So off the tip, it's San Antonio. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Duncan out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Tony Parker. Then it's Robinson. And it's Silas in at the 2 spot.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Stockton against Parker. Right side, Maravich. Over Silas. Hits the outside fadeaway.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Pass to Silas. And here's Leonard. Fades back, and it's in there. Leonard's got 5 now.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Dantley the pass to Stockton. On the wing, Maravich. Malone. And it's slammed in by Malone.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Duncan. Up top, Leonard. Banked in off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Pass to Dantley. Outside, Maravich. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Duncan outside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Leonard with the steal. Ahead, here's Parker. Pass to Duncan. The shot from the low post is good. Duncan's got his second bucket.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
David Robinson. First personal foul. First team foul.
San Antonio on defense. Leading by 5. Outside for Stockton. 6 to shoot. Good on the 3-point shot.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Duncan outside. Back to Parker. Leonard with no one around. And the Spurs scoring again.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Maravich. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
And here is Parker. Nothing on the board. Duncan with a screen on Stockton. Pocket 6. And that one's good. Parker.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Stockton dishes to Maravich. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Maravich has got his 3rd basket of the night. Duncan outside. Pass to Leonard. 3-pointer. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Stockton kicks to Maravich. Gobert, the screen. Fires, high post, and again it's Utah.
Sometimes you have to ignore the analytics. There is value in the mid-range if that's who's shooting you.
Silas passes to Parker. Now here's Leonard. Missed for the first time this game. He's 5 for 6. Screen by Malone. To the inside. And the jam by Karl Malone.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Now here's Leonard. 12 points for him. Back to Parker. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Despite his size, Parker's got the speed and the ball skills to be a successful scorer inside.
Outside, Maravich. Over Silas. No good from Maravich.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Pass to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Robinson finds Duncan. Here's Silas. Still without a basket. Stockton with it. Malone outside. Pass to Maravich. Shoots over Leonard. Hits the front of the rim and out. Spurs leading by 5. Here's Silas. Duncan down low. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Parker. Duncan's got 6.
You gotta love the effort from Parker, constantly helping get his teammates involved.
Utah calls timeout. Andre Kirilenko checked in for Utah. Hayward comes in for Maravich. Jazz trail by 7. Now here's Stockton. Parker with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Ginobili against Malone. Ginobili kicks to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. And no good that time. Hayward with some nice D. Pass to Malone. Back to Kirilenko. Stockton looking around. They need this one. A shot by Hayward, wide open. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, Hayward's range can be devastating. The defense has to cover him beyond the arc.
Parker with the bounce pass. Gervin finds Leonard. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Leonard's got 14 points for the game.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Pass to Hayward. From outside the arc. Rebound by Parker.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Leonard. 14 points for him. Spurs working the ball around now. And the shot goes in. And now it's an 8-point San Antonio lead.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Now Stockton. Pass to Kirilenko. Stockton sets the screen for Kirilenko. Now Hayward. Over Ginobili. And it's Hayward again missing. Parker looking over the floor. To the paint. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Hayward. Drives to the hoop. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And how assertive is Hayward. Terrific job just knifing inside and attacking through the contact on his way up.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
A different look now for San Antonio. Robinson's checked in for Duncan. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Dampier subbed in for Tony Parker. Hayward hits them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Dampier, the pass to Wembanyama. Down low, got a piece of it. Kirilenko with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Eaton grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 8. And here is Williams. Pass to Hayward. To the inside. Here's Eaton, and he goes in for the dunk.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Now, here is Robinson. Hasn't made one yet. Gervin outside. He can't get it to go. Hayward with some nice D. Outside Kirilenko. Pass to Hayward. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Robinson passes to Wembanyama. 4-on-3 as they bring it up. Pass to Dampier. Wembanyama outside. Gervin for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's San Antonio up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
On the floor for San Antonio, Dampier is out there with Ginobili. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Gervin. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And when you think of Maravich, his ball handling and passing comes to mind. He's really sublime and unique in those categories.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first. Maravich hits them both. San Antonio leading. To the middle. Here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Pass to Maravich. Williams, a screen on Ginobili. Here's Maravich. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Driving inside. Dampier. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Maravich. Williams passes to Karolinko. Here's Eaton. Here's Dampier. Still yet to score. Pass to Robinson. Ginobili outside. Lets the three fly. Drills it from outside. And the Spurs lead by 7.
And how about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
And here is Williams. Outside, Maravich. To the paint. Gervin with it. Now defended by Hayward. And that one's good. Gervin. And now a 9-point San Antonio lead.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
Now here's Hayward. He's got 5. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Shakes him. Shot by Gervin, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up in.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And you've got to love the all-around game Karolinko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor.
Free throw good, Karolinko. Spurs making a switch here. And both free throws good for Karolinko.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Outside, Robinson. Fades. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts. Jazz trail by 9. Maravich the pass to Eaton. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Dampier. Still scoreless. Pass to Gervin. To the inside. Shots good by Dampier. Dampier's got the lead up to 11 now for San Antonio.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
The Jazz making a switch here. Malone's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Tony Parker's checked in for Dampier. Utah calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Malone passes to Karolinko. Nice ball movement by Utah. 4 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The Jazz with another miss. Here's San Antonio. They're on an 11-2 run. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the night.
And Parker has such speed and creativity, just causes the defense fits in terms of how to properly guard it.
Pass to Dantley. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Here's San Antonio. They're on a 14-2 run here. Parker dishes to Robinson. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Back to Maravich. Count the basket. Maravich has got 12.
Another one for Maravich. The lights-out jump shot, the ability to finish with either hand. No one's been able to touch him tonight.
Here's Silas. Scoreless thus far. Wembanyama with it. Robinson sets a screen for Parker. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And it's Karolinko with the rebound. Jazz trail by 14. Now, here is Maravich. He's got 12. Malone down low. Guarded by Robinson. Eaton the pass to Dantley. Gervin against Maravich. Second chance shot. Gervin pulls it in.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Robinson sets a screen for Parker. Puts it up from 17. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's slammed in by Malone.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 16-6 run. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Stockton's checked in for Utah. The Spurs also changing it up. Aldridge, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Duncan in for Wembanyama. Here's Silas. Nothing on the board. Parker outside. Out to Gervin. 4 on the clock. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Jazz. Down by 12. Shots good by Dantley.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Oh, here's Parker. 7 points in the game. Aldridge with a screen on Stockton. Parker passes to Duncan. That one goes. Count it. Duncan's got 10.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Stockton. To Kirilenko. Jazz passing it around. Rebounded by the Spurs. At one point, they led by 16. Silas passes to Parker. Now, here's Aldridge. Free throw line jump shot. A rebound by Malone. Malone's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Dantley, and he jams it with authority.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Inside, here's Aldridge, and Aldridge slams it in.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
Stockton kicks to Kirilenko. Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Carlos Boozer's checked in for the Jazz. Hayward comes in for Andre Kirilenko. Duncan with the screen on Stockton to the middle. Slam dome, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Malone.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Duncan just out-muscling the defense and finishing through the contact.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. That free throw good from Duncan.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Now here's Hayward. He's got 5. The rebound by Gervin. In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's Silas. Rebound by Carlos Boozer. Jazz trail by 15. Dantley the pass to Stockton. Malone in the corner. That's good from Stockton, the assist by Malone. Stockton's got 5 now.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Wembanyama outside. Parker inside. Stockton's on it. There's Silas. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Hayward outside.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Malone. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Gervin setting the pick for Parker. Spins. Scores off the spin. 9 points in the game so far.
And the play becomes so much easier with Parker pulling off moves like they're a true master at handling the rock.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. A different look for Utah. Rudy Gobert comes in for Carlos Boozer. And it's Maravich in for Gordon Hayward. Robinson's checked in for San Antonio. Leonard comes in for Gervin. Robinson passes to Silas. 1:10 left to play here in the half. 5 to shoot. Here's Parker. Another miss by Parker. Jazz trail by 13. Now Stockton. He's got 5. Outside, Malone.
Hey, yo, right here.
Over Duncan. Great D that time from Duncan. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's Stockton. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Now here's Stockton. 12 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The rebound by the Spurs.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Spurs lead by 13. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participant.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting the three major E's: effective, efficient, and entertaining.
I like the way you did that.
Taking a look at the Jazz in this series. I'm curious, you guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game one like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And game ones are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kitty, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Yeah, kind of what you expect from a guy of his caliber. Don't be surprised if his second half is just as good.
And so Stockton will bring it up for Utah. It's a 13-point game. Maravich is out there with Stockton. And it's Rudy Gobert. And there's Malone. And it's Dantley in at the three slot. That's the group right now for Utah. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Malone, the pass to Dantley. Stockton outside, just 5 to shoot. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Malone.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Maravich. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Now here's Parker. 9 points in the game so far. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D from Stockton. Here's Dantley. He's covered by Leonard. To the paint, here's Malone, and the lead is down inside single digits. Malone's got 12 in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Silence. Now Duncan. A 3 from Leonard. Gobert pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Stolen. Inside, here's Parker. Gobert with the block.
Stellar defense. Gobert will have him thinking twice about bringing it inside again.
Spurs leading by 9. Parker with it. Picked up by Stockton. Parker outside. Here's Leonard. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Malone against Duncan. To the inside. It's tipped. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. Robinson a screen on Stockton. Here's Parker. Rebound, Utah. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Down low. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on David Robinson.
And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the hoop.
The Jazz have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. Free throw drops from Malone.
The bruising power forward, Malone, a dominant offensive player between his nifty post moves and that soft mid-range.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Leonard looking over the floor to the inside. Duncan drawing the double team. 6 on the shot clock. Parker against Stockton. The offensive rebound. Duncan. Gobert with the block.
Nice play by Gobert, providing elite rim protection for over a decade.
Here's Maravich. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Parker outside. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Pass to Malone. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Malone's got 7 now in this quarter.
What I appreciate about Malone is he just understands his strengths and is incredible at playing to them.
Duncan with a screen on Stockton. Duncan gets a wide open look, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got assist number 8 now on the night. Stockton kicks to Gobert. On the wing, Malone. Stockton passes to Maravich. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Maravich has got 18 points. And here is Parker. He's got 9. Leonard on the wing. Back to Parker. Cuts off the pass. Stockton with it. He's picked up by Parker. Stockton the pass to Malone. San Antonio with the rebound. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Stockton. Outside, Maravich. Gobert down low. Covered by Parker. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Now look at Gobert keeping his options open. That was a smart pass in there.
Spurs leading by 4. San Antonio calls timeout. The Jazz making a switch here. Kirilenko's checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Irvin's checked in. Stockton against Parker. Pass to Leonard. And the foul on Andre Kirilenko. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Parker. He's got 9. On the clock, San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. San Antonio leading by 4. Pass to Leonard. A 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kirilenko with it. Leonard picks him up. Leonard against Kirilenko. And Malone gets double teamed. Rebound San Antonio. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Here's Duncan. Big time slam by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Pass to Kirilenko. Stockton kicks to Maravich. Just 4 to shoot. And that one drops. Maravich has got 20.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Leonard. 18 points for him. It's Parker outside, and it's Kirilenko with the rebound.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
It's Maravich on the wing, covered by Gervin. Maravich dishes to Kirilenko. 3-pointer, Stockton. Gervin pulls it in.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Parker outside. Gervin finds Robinson. Leonard draws the double. Parker with no one around. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Ginobili comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Dampier subbed in for Parker. Here's Dampier. Outside Robinson. Pass to Duncan. Ginobili with the three. Rebound, Utah. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
It's blocked.
And having Eden protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Robinson hits them both. Jazz trail by 6. Here is Stockton. He's got 5. Top of the key, Kirilenko. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Hayward. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. 1:41 left to play in the third. Ginobili with the ball. Now Kirilenko defending. Ginobili to Gervin. Bangs home the trifecta. Gervin's got 5.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Stockton with it. Pass to Hayward. Stockton with a screen on Gervin. Hayward against Gervin. Now here's Hayward. D right on him. Good work defensively by Gervin.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Kirilenko. Here is Hayward. Outside, Maravich. They need this. Again, the miss by Hayward.
Looking to answer the three from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
That one drops for him. 5 points in the game.
And the touch from Ginobili, so clever and confident on the interior.
Here's Maravich. No good on that one.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And so it's San Antonio with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll return shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. On the floor for San Antonio, we've got Ginobili. And Wembanyama's out there with Gervin. Then there's Parker, and it's Silas in at the 2. Williams looking over the floor. Left side, Kirilenko hits the three-point bomb.
And Williams knows how to sing passes over to his guys. Terrific at finding them in their spots.
Parker passes to Ginobili. Gervin in the high post. Malone on him. Shot by Gervin, no good.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
To the middle. Gervin with the steal. Pass to Parker. Here's Silas. Now Gervin. Count that bucket. And the Spurs lead by 15.
And after a lackluster first half, he's playing with a lot more energy now. Sometimes it takes that break to reset.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Malone. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Malone.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Here's Wembanyama. A three-pointer off the mark.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Kirilenko dishes to Williams. Pass to Dantley. Fires from the wing. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 13. Here's Gervin. The rebound by the Jazz. Kirilenko's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Williams. Inside. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by Williams. And that's 21 points for Karl Malone. Here's Silas. Wembanyama high post. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Pass to Malone. Outside Kirilenko. Here's Dantley. To the middle. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Parker passes to Ginobili. Here's Gervin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Malone.
Team foul. At the line for the Spurs, George Gervin. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Ginobili. Good on both. Here's Williams. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Here's Dantley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Stolen. Here's the drive. Gets it down to single digits. Dantley's got 4 this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Timeout, Spurs.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
A different look for Utah. Maravich, he's checked in for Malone. And it's Stockton in for Williams. San Antonio also making some changes. Robinson's checked in for Wembanyama. Duncan comes in for Gervin. And Dampier subbed in for Parker. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. He loves their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. 5 on the clock. Here's Leonard. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Maravich. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Maravich has got 10 points in just the second half.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Robinson sets a screen for Leonard. Pass to Dampier. Jacks up a 3. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Stockton the pass to Dantley. Puts up a 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Silas, that's good.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Jazz trail by 12. Stockton outside. Pass to Maravich. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 7th assist in the game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Dampier. On the wing, Duncan. Duncan, so good down low.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Dampier. To the paint. No good from Duncan.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Pass to Dantley. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Silas. And here's Leonard. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside, Maravich. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, he puts it up where only the big man can get it. Gobert will flush it.
Right wing. to the inside. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. The Jazz call timeout. Malone checked in for Andre Kirilenko. Parker's checked in for the Spurs. And so Stockton will bring it up for Utah. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Maravich. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Parker against Stockton. Parker kicks to Duncan. Silas passes to Robinson. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Has to Gobert. Stockton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 9 feet out, and it's good.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's Leonard. Beyond the arc. Down it goes for 3.
3 points.
Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Now Duncan.
A tremendous score with the ball in his hands. Duncan, just too much for the D to handle.
At the line for the Spurs, Tim Duncan. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Jazz. A 12-point game. Malone in the post. Duncan on him. And that one is good!
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And here are the Spurs. At one point, they led by 16. With the crossover, Duncan with the rebound.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Now, here's Maravich. Defense right on him. Robinson against Malone. That one misses. Spurs leading by 10. Duncan outside. Parker sets the screen for Duncan. Here's Leonard for 3. Doesn't get that one.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now Gobert. Stolen by Robinson. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Leonard. Screen by Duncan. Puts one up from 19. And that one is good.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
Now, here's Malone.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
Parker against Stockton. Parker inside. Rocket 6. Oh, and right time and right place defending there. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tim Duncan.